What's up, y'all? This is CTG the Collector coming to you with another action figure review on the Avengers Infinity War 1/6 scale collectible figure MMS 480 Captain America. And I gotta say, y'all, I've had this figure for about a year or two, and it's a dope piece, man. We're gonna take a look at this box art first. That's the front with Captain America on the front. You got Captain America 1/6 scale collectible figure MMS 480. Marvel Avengers Infinity War. You got Captain America on that side with the Infinity Gauntlet there on the side, the Avengers logo. And then on the back, you have the people that participated in creating the figure. You got the warning and all that good stuff like that. Captain America on that side, Captain America at the top. Nothing up. Avengers Infinity War on the bottom. So, yeah, man, let's go ahead and let's get into the figure. So before we get into the figure, I want to try something a little different. We're going to start off with the accessories first. He comes with a decent amount of accessories that you can see here in front of me. He comes with a display stand. Let's take a look at that display stand. The display stand is dope. Looks like that's kind of, I guess, like a little metallic outlining in the display stand. You got Avengers Infinity War down at the bottom. This display stand looks dope. It's nice. And then on the front, of course, you got Captain America. So that's pretty cool. There's nothing pretty much at the bottom. And comes with this here. And all you got to do pretty much to put that together is to just put that in like that. And this is where you can kind of hold it down or somewhat kind of adjust it. So you push it all the way down, break it up, spreads out. So that's pretty cool. He comes with the hands. We'll go ahead and start off with the hands first. He comes with 4 sets of interchangeable hands. Come with 2 gripping hands or weapon holding hands or whatever you want to call them. Then you get 2 relaxed hands here. Beautiful, beautiful, man. That attention to detail is dope. Comes with 2 fisted hands, which come on the figure when you take it out of the packaging. So, little that gloss look to it, kind of give it like a little realistic leathery type look. You got the look like buckles right there to kind of fasten them or tighten up the gloves. These are dope, man. Dope. Got some knuckle holes. So yeah, man, that's pretty cool. You come with 1 wide open hand for, I guess, if he's trying to throw it. You can get him in that action pose where one hand is open wide and then the other hand he's throwing the shield, or if you do manage to get a shield, then, you know. And then he comes with a pointing hand, which all the other Captain Americas come with that pointing hand too. And then he comes with these shields that he got from T'Challa when he arrived in Wakanda, and they found out that, you know, Thanos was coming, and T'Challa was like, get this man the shield, you know, something like that. I don't know. But anyways, you got this, and pretty much it just, you know, spreads out. You can expand those, and then this piece comes out, and there you have it. So this is pretty cool. Pretty cool. You got a little Black Panther look to it. Kind of reminds me of the old Black Panther uniform that he wore in Civil War. This whole look here. But then still holding, you know, faithful to the new costume as well. So I'm loving this. Got some, you know, battle damage, you know, some scratches on there. If you kind of hold it towards the light, you can see the scratches on there. A little metallic look. It's just, it's cool, man. It's cool. You flip it over to the side. You got the armband. And I think this adjusts. Okay, no, so that's for the top part to pull that out. But anyways, this is pretty cool. Let me see if I can go ahead and get one of the hands in there. That's the wrong one. Kind of stick the hand in. And pretty much when you put it on the figure, you'll probably want to do this. Kind of push the hands in. And, or, let's try it this way. We'll latch it on to the fist first. And then stick the hand in. That seems like that's a lot safer than what I was doing. So yeah, man. So it definitely fits. It works perfectly with the weapon holder hands it comes with. So we'll put those to the side if I can get them to get the order right. And then you come with 2 extra wrist pegs just in case you break the wrist pegs that you have on the figure. Hopefully you don't. And then one of my favorites, you come with Proxima Midnight's staff. Now, for those of you who remember in the beginning of the movie, kind of early on when Proxima Midnight and Corvus Glaive was going hunting for Vision in England, they caught him at the little train station, and Captain America showed up. Proxima Midnight threw this at him, and he caught it. And that's when everybody in the movie theater went crazy, and, you know, all that kind of good stuff. But anyways, this is the staff. This is Proxima Midnight's staff. And I'm pretty sure if they was to do a Proxima Midnight Infinity War 1/6 scale figure, you'll probably see this again. But I doubt it. I think they're pretty much finished with the Infinity Wars 1/6 scale figures. But who knows? They just might come out with more. But this is pretty cool, man. It has like a little metallic finish to it. You have like the little blue strip right here on the side. And I keep this package and I don't really have it out. I don't really display Captain America with it. But I just might, just for the sake of it. But it has like a little metallic look to it. It's heavily detailed. Now, these things here are extremely pointy, so be careful when handling this piece. And it is plastic, so you don't want to break it. I would say just be careful with it. But it is a dope addition. It gives it like a little realistic look. It'd have been dope if this was kind of like a heavy, metal plated staff. But of course we got the plastic, which is cool. I mean, at the end of the day, it is what it is. But yeah, man, those are the accessories. Now let's get into this dope figure. So right out of the box, man, here he is, Captain America in all of his glorious pop the arm off. Let's get that back in there. You got to force these arms on. I would advise you twist the arm on. But here he is, Captain America in all his gloriousness. Of course, you're going to see some of me in the video, but it's because the figure is so big. I'm not used to doing 1/6 scale figures. It's normally 1/12 scale figures, and all you see is my arms, but now you're going to see my whole body. So please excuse that part. But yeah, man, here he is. This is a throwback review, don't forget. So this is kind of an old figure. I'm pretty sure it's 100 reviews up on this figure, but I figure I'll go ahead and give a snag at a 1/6 scale figure. And why not start off with my favorite Marvel character, Captain America? So here he is, man. As you can see, this is a dope piece. Great attention to detail. He looks exactly like the Captain America in the movie. He scales well to me. I don't really have too many issues with the figure. A lot of people was complaining about the chest area, but to me, he looks pretty good. I don't really have an issue with how he looks. He scales pretty well to me, and it has like a little realistic feel to it. As you can see, the head sculpt to me is dead on. It looks just like Chris Evans. I don't see how it doesn't. But I'm loving it, man. It gives that realistic look into it. And then when you're taking photos of it, if you get a little close up on it, of course, it'll look realistic depending on how you filter the photo. I just may take an up close photo and show it in this review at the end. I'm gonna definitely try to take some pictures. I'm gonna try to take some pictures, but if y'all don't see any pictures at the end of this review, then y'all know I changed my mind on it. But anyway, let's go ahead and kind of turn it a little bit. That's how he pretty much looks from the side. Looks from the back, side again, and then we're gonna do a full body articulation. So of course, the head does turn side to side. You can get it to kind of somewhat move a little bit. Get a little, well, I ain't gonna say you get tilt. You can't really get too much tilt, but it does move side to side. He looks down barely. He can't look back, and that's because of the back collar of the suit. So he can't look back, but he can look down just a decent amount. The arms do stretch out that wide, so you get that much. And because of the type of the material that's in the costume, you can't really get the arms to go up too far. But the arms do stretch out. You can get them to stretch out a decent amount, about that much. They do go back a decent amount as well, so you can get some back movement on the hands as well. So straighten those arms back out. And there is double jointed elbows, but because of the material, you can't really get the double jointed elbow well, I guess that's enough for what it is. I guess you can kind of deal with that. There's a bicep swivel on the inside, But of course, the material keeps you from being able to use that bicep swivel to its full extent. There is a butterfly joint here in the arm, so you can kind of move the elbow back, move it forward. So you got that going on. So for the arms, it's pretty decent. For the wrist, you do get a full rotation. There is no hinging because of the glove and the fact that the glove extends further into the forearm. You can't really get it to do too much but rotate. So that's about it. He crunches forward a good amount. So you get him to crunch forward that much. And you can crunch back about that much. You have to kind of be careful when you're crunching them though, because there's a little flat piece back here that'll kind of stick out. So pretty much all you gotta just kind of tuck that back in. I would still advise you not to kind of push it too much because you don't want to ruin that. There's a button here on the belt, so the belt is removable, but I don't see why you want to take off the belt. But yeah, man, so that's for the upper area. So from the waist down, leg kicks out that far. He does have double jointed knees. There is foot rotation here. There is no cut in the boot, but you do have like this little, I forget what they call these pieces, but anyway, there's like, I guess I'll call it a shin guard, and it's kind of attached to the pants, so it's not really in the way of articulation. So you can get the foot to go down that much, and it goes out that much, and there is some ankle pivot in there. So articulation wise, this figure is amazing. And yeah, and I'm not sure, I'm pretty sure y'all done seen my face so far, but anyways, this is pretty good. I'm loving the attention to detail. You got some rips up here in the chest area. You see where the star used to be at, and he removed the star, and it's kind of like a little dingy type of grayish white here, showing that, okay, the suit is worn, it's kind of dirty, kind of maybe he attempted to kind of spray paint it a little bit. This is kind of when he was kind of in his nomad phase. If you kind of refer back to the comics, he was nomad, so he's pretty much just kind of like Captain Steve Rogers, but still to some Captain America. So like I said, the attention to detail is good, man. I'm loving this harness piece. Just kind of turn it. You got the harness piece that goes all the way to the back. And when I did have the Captain America Winter Soldier Captain America, I would use the shield for that, but I don't have that anymore. I end up having to sell it. But anyways, so this is a dope figure, man. Articulation wise, detail wise, the costume, just the whole nine. It's a dope figure to me. I don't have any complaints about it. There was a lot of people that was complaining about how it don't look like Chris Evans and how the suit looked and how the articulation was limited. Look, it's a Hot Toys figure. You can't really complain about that kind of stuff. I'm content with it. I'm happy with it. I'm glad I got it in my collection. Can't wait to receive the Captain America from Endgame. That's going to be a dope figure. Can't wait to do that review. I got another 1/6 scale review coming out for you guys later, so look out for that. It'll be on the 1/6 scale Black Panther's T'Chaka, so definitely look out for that. Y'all have a blessed day. Be sure to like, share, comment, and subscribe. Follow me on Instagram at CTG_the Collector. Also follow the FigCads Instagram page at FigCads. And you can also check us out on the FigCad podcast. We're on the different outlets. We're on Apple. We're on Spotify. We're on Breaker. You name it, we on there. I'll leave a link in the description below to all of those websites. If you want to pick up this figure, I'll also leave a link to the description in the description below to the Sideshow Collectibles website, and you can definitely go on. I believe they still have some more of these left, and you can snag this figure for yourself and see how it is up close and personal. Once again, enjoy your figures. Y'all have a blessed day. Peace.